a story time in a long time, innit? But I think it's about time I do the story time. So my name is gonna give you a story time right now. So this is gonna be about the time I dated. You know what, to be honest, I don't even know if it's really dating because I didn't even like the person in the first place. I was just given a chance, but ugh, Jesus Christ, it's horrible.
Boy, I think I might claim you. Put my number in your phone, nickname you. It's Brianna, if you know my name, like Alicia. Still he told his ex-bitch, bye Felicia. Hit Joye and ship you a couple kicks.
All of those wanted a piece of wet. But no one got close to getting any type of wetness. So, let me tell you. Basically, we went to a club, we went to Bootylicious, yeah, which is a gay club. If you don't know, you get to know it. You walk in, let me try and remember. You walk in through the doors, and then you got the bar here, then you got like the stairs here, then there's another bar there, then there's like a place here where people just stand, and then like here people stand, and the toilets were here. So the toilets were here, these were the doors, you walk through. It's like anytime you walk through, you could defo proper make an entrance. I actually liked that club, to be honest. So when you walk in, right, I walked in, I was just dancing, I was just there, they had like the stairs, and then like this pole, not a pole, but it was like a square type of thing, you know. Anyway, anyone who goes clubbing with me, anytime you ever see me in club, you always see me grabbing something. Like I like grabbing poles, I like grabbing walls, I like getting in holes, and that is me for the night. I won't be moving, and don't even bother putting me in front of a mirror. Jesus, I get into a place and I just don't move. So that was my spot. I was there dancing, and there was this old shabba looking, right, and he just was standing there looking. So he was standing at this point, so the stairs, and he was just standing there, and he was just like this. And I noticed, and I'm very playful, like, I'm not rude, I won't cut my eye at you and be like that. I was just smiling, whatever, but I'm not interested. So I was dancing, and then he just began to move closer. I was just moving, and then he just kept saying, excuse me, and I was like, yeah. He goes, the way you're dancing is very fine. I was like, oh, thanks. As I was dancing, I just didn't think anything of it. I was moving. What? Chat about? No one could tell me nothing. I was tearing it up. What? So, yeah. So then he must have like, he kept on trying to talk to me for the whole night. Toshi was like, I just remember him being like, no, stop talking to him. Junior, look how old he is. Please, I beg, don't talk to him. I was like, oh, he's not being rude. I ended up just having a laugh with him, you know, like, he wasn't being rude or anything. I didn't feel like he was a pervert or anything. He was just actually complimenting. He was just being nice. I told him, like, no, stop talking to this one, stop talking to him. I was like, whatever. So I just kept dancing. And then he was like, can I have your number? And I remember looking at her, I was like, why do you want that for? He goes, it would be really nice to like take you out, like it would just be nice to, you know, like you're a very fine boy, I'd like to just get to know you, you know. I was like, I don't mind. You know, at that point, I would give my number just to shut down the conversation, because it's easier to give your number and just to blank the person, rather than, I've never been a rude type. Like now, I can definitely say no, but like then I couldn't say no. So I gave it to him, and then it was me and Howard were in the city. And then he messaged and he was like, where are you? This was a few days later. And he messaged like, where are you? I was like, in the city. And then he told us to come back to where he was in South London. He goes, would you like to meet? I don't know. And then Howard was like, yeah, come Yomi, we're not doing anything. Let's go. I was like, no, I don't think so. He said, let's go. So anyway, I drove and I met him. And then how I got in his cousin's car, and then we both drove to this place, to this bar, and the bar was closed because it was nighttime, and he made a call, and then the person opened a bar just for us. Oh my god, it felt so... I've never had that in my life. That was like, I never forget, I was with my mum, I was like, oh, so yummy, I know, man, yummy. And I was like, oh my god. She goes, yummy. And I was like, no, no. So we walked in, and it was so beautiful. It was really, really nice bar. The person that owned the bar come with his husband, and we were just all sitting down in like this lounge bit. We were just all talking, vibing. And I remember me and Howard was sitting there, and the cousin was sitting there, and he was sitting there, and he was like, come next to me, why are you so far away? And I was like, no, I'm not, I'm here. I like sat next to him, and he put his arm around me like this. And then he was like, aha, this is how it should be. And I was like, okay. And then Howard was just there laughing like an idiot. And then he was like, so when's your birthday? I know, he says, I've been thinking that maybe we can have your, what are you trying to do for your birthday? You mentioned that it's your birthday soon. I was like, yeah, I'm not trying to do nothing. Howard was like, yes, he never likes doing anything for his birthday. And he goes, what about having your birthday here? And I was like, yes, this would be really nice. I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't need you to... Do you know what, yeah, there's one thing about me, and I'm so happy that I'm like this. I've never, I can't take things like that from people. Like, I've never been someone to take gestures and want things from men or anything like that. Like, just don't. Like, I'm happy, like, if I wanted to do something, I could do it on my own, you know, like, just stop. So I was like, no, I don't need to do that. I don't even celebrate my birthday anyway, so what would I be doing with this place? Nice gesture, but it's not going to get you any further, you know. So then he was just going on talking about Nigeria and whatever. Then we left, and he was like, so when am I going to see you again? I was like, well, you've got my number, you can message me at that time. Because at that point, I was like, you know, he's cool. But I wasn't thinking of it like that, you know. I did not find him attractive, of course. He found me attractive, of course he did. But I wasn't looking to go in that direction. So then there was one night, and then we was talking, and then he said something about me coming to Nigeria. And I was like, oh, I don't intend to go to Nigeria, I don't think so. He goes, don't worry, I'll look after you, And I was like, oh yeah, I don't doubt that you would, but I don't want to go to Nigeria. He goes, so that means that I would have to always come and see you here? I don't mind that. I was like, well yeah, like, you're here now, so you saw me, didn't you? So I don't know what I need to come to Nigeria for. And he goes, yeah, you don't worry, you wouldn't be in the same house as my wife. Do you know what, yeah? I didn't even know that was even... I didn't even think about that. Like, it wasn't anything. And I said, what? Your what? What did you just say? He goes, yeah, my wife. I was like, how come you didn't say that? He goes, it's not like it would make a difference. She knows. You're crazy if you think an African woman knows and is happy about that. About her husband going and sleeping with boys. Oh my God. And then he was like, no, like, yeah, she knows. And I was like, I can't. He goes, well, it's been 20 years. I said, how long have you been with your wife? He said, 20 years. I've got kids older than you. And I was like, how do you not even feel any shame even saying anything like that? And then I remember I told him a few home truths. You think you can do stuff like that? I wasn't even interested anyway. So it was like a double insult that I'm not interested. I don't find you interested. I don't care what your position is. I don't care if you're on politics. You could be the president of the flipping world. I don't care if you're Obama. I don't care. If I'm not interested, I'm not interested. I'm not going to force myself. I don't want anything from you. But if you want to talk, I'll give you a conversation. Like, you know, I'm a nice person. Just don't think that you can be doing all of that nonsense. That's disgusting. So imagine double sword that you're not interested. And then after all this saying how much they want you and then telling you that they got a wife for 20 years and they got kids older than you and you don't even feel no shame. No shame. Oh my god, some people are very, very despicable in life.